morning. It's Friday, November 20th, 2015. Welcome to Delta Daybreak. I'm Kandace Redd.
And I'm meteorologist Riley Hale.
And I must say I am extremely happy because it is Friday, so the weekend is right there. I can see it.
So close.
So close, but yet so far. Let's go ahead and jump into this morning's Delta Chat question.
Spanish is one of the most spoken languages here in the U.S. among people ages 5 and up. That's according to a 2011 report by the U.S. Census Bureau. The report shows the number of people who speak Spanish is projected to rise through 2020 to anywhere between 39 million and 43 million. With that being said, should students in the U.S. be required to learn Spanish fluently? Why or why not?
So leave a message on our Facebook page at facebook.com/WXVT Delta Daybreak. Your comment will be read live on air. Thanks as always for participating. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Bien, I guess. I don't know what to say after that. That's terrible. See, I agree. I think students should be required to learn Spanish fluently. What do you think?
Or at least learn basic elementary Spanish. I mean, just so you could like hold somewhat of a conversation.
Right. Now see, I must admit, I have went all the way up to Spanish 4, but sadly, I don't remember too much of it.
Yeah. I've taken about 6 Spanish classes, but it's just been taking 1 and 2, 3 times each. So I didn't do too well.
No, you didn't. Well, I guess hola and adios, that's all we're going to go, right? That's how far we're going to get. All right, well, we want to hear your thoughts, so definitely go to our Facebook page. And this morning, we also want you to send holiday cheer videos. Take a look at this viewer video. It was sent in from Roger Green. I believe it's in Greenville, Mississippi. Just showing a little holiday cheer there. So if you do want to submit a holiday cheer video, just go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/WXVT Delta Daybreak, and just be sure to submit the video as a message, and we'll show it on live television as we're doing this one. Is it a little early for Christmas lights, you think?
Yeah.
No? Yes?
I don't want to be a Grinch.
You don't want to be the Grinch? Well, I love Christmas lights. It's definitely one of my favorite holidays, especially with the decor. It's just so much fun.
Definitely.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into the weather. What can we expect walking out the door?
So it's another cool morning across the Delta.
Well, starting today, Greenville Public School District will be closed for the Thanksgiving holiday. But before closing, GPSD invited parents and grandparents to join their children for a Thanksgiving meal yesterday. Now, each of the district's 8 schools served a holiday meal during each school's regular lunchtime. Deborah Reeves is the school principal at Boyd Elementary School. She says the Thanksgiving holiday is all about sharing and being thankful.
No matter how big or small, it's our obligation to share with everyone. So this is a wonderful time for parent and school to communicate and share.
Well, classes will resume November 30th. And a middle school in Greenville is giving back to the community this holiday season. The Voices of T.L. Weston Middle School Choir performed yesterday morning at the Washington Care Facility in Greenville. Now, students also spent time socializing and assisting the senior citizens at the facility. Choir director Mr. Riley says it's important for students to usher in the holiday spirit to senior citizens who may not have family in the Delta.
The older citizens of Greenville may not have a lot of family. Some of them don't have any family that's still living. And we wanted to let them know that there's someone in Greenville that cares about them. We wanted to come and spread the holiday cheer, let them know that we love them.
I hope they get cheer and happiness from us visiting. Our songs are like giving Christmas spirit and the holiday spirit to help them enjoy how we sing, and our personality of the show give a family feeling to the senior citizens.
Well, the school choir also performed at the We Care Adult Services on Washington Avenue. And a young girl in the Mississippi Delta is making a wish. Well, Make-A-Wish Mississippi hosted an evening of wishes at Harlow's Casino yesterday. The event included a social hour, cash bar, dinner, and a live auction. Well, organizers say the goal is to raise awareness of Make-A-Wish Mississippi.
We have 18 kids throughout the Delta who are awaiting their wishes. And so that's a large number of kids. And since 2010, we've granted over 75 wishes here in the Delta. So there have been lots of kids that have been impacted by wishes.
Kyra Foster was the Make-A-Wish recipient. She says Make-A-Wish Mississippi gives kids like her, strength to fight illnesses. Well, to learn more about Make-A-Wish, visit ms.wish.org. Now it's time for your Today in History. So on November 20th, back in 1866, Howard University is founded. So 10 members of the First Congressional Society of Washington, D.C. resolved to establish a seminary for the training of African American clergymen. Now the institution eventually grew to encompass colleges of liberal arts and medicine, and by 1867 it became what is presently known as the prestigious Howard University. Now the founders envisioned the institution as an educational resource for the nearly 4 million newly emancipated slaves. All right, and as you can see, Riley Hale is back here at the desk. So of course he has the update when it comes to your weather.
Let's take a look at that school bus forecast this morning. All
right, thank you so much for that report in sports. Riley, what's going on with the weather?
Temperatures into the mid-40s, so a little bit warmer than where we should be for this time of year. But let's take a look. Or actually, do you want to take a look at our Delta chat real quick?
I would love to take a look at the Delta chat. I didn't even know we had it.
I was just thinking if Darren pulled up the graphics, it would be Delta chat first. So.
All right, cool. Let's check it out.
There we go. So this latest comment is from Brandy Lynn. She says, no, immigrants should be required to learn English fluently. And then Sherry says, no. So a few no's out there this morning.
Yeah, I'm surprised. No one agrees with me. Nobody wants to speak Espanol. No habla español, huh?
No say. See, I got a little Spanish in me.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, so now we're ready for the weather, right?
Now we're ready for the weather. There we go. So high school football forecast tonight. I know Steven was just talking about it. And if you're heading out to Greenwood, temperatures should be into the lower 50s.
Good morning and welcome back. This is Delta Daybreak. Your time is around 5:50. So the first genetically altered animal cleared for you to eat maybe on your dinner table within a few years. Well, the FDA granted its approval to genetically modify salmon yesterday. And Julie Watts reports from San Francisco.
Some call it frankenfish, others a great new source of healthy food.
And we'll be right back after the break. Good morning and welcome back to Delta Daybreak. The time right now is 5:55 and I'm Kandace Redd.
And I'm meteorologist Riley Hale.
All right, we're going to go ahead and jump into this morning's Delta Chat question.
So Spanish is one of the most spoken languages here in the U.S. among people ages 5 and up. That's according to a 2011 report by the U.S. Census Bureau. The report shows that the number of people who speak Spanish is projected to rise through 2020 to anywhere between 39 million and 43 million. With that being said, should students in the U.S. be required to learn Spanish fluently? Why or why not?
All right, so leave a message on our Facebook page at facebook.com/WXVT Delta Daybreak. Your comment, as always, will be read live on air. And thanks for participating. And I believe we actually do have some comments on our Delta chat, so let's go ahead and pull them up.
First one is from Adam. He says, no, this is America. You should want to speak any other languages you choose. Remember, just because my Tassie Chihuahua from Mexico, she speaks fluent English every time she's hungry. Love you guys. Bark, bark, woof, woof. Thank you, Adam. And then Jeff and Crystal says, no, we live in America where we speak English. No other language should be required, period. And then Sammy Coleman says, required to learn a second language? No. Encouraged to learn about other cultures? Yes. Perhaps instead of teaching the finer points of a foreign language, students should be taught to accept the ideas and beliefs that other cultures may introduce. So thank you everyone for starting the conversation on our Delta chat, and we will continue to share y'all's comments. So what do you think, Kandace?
I don't think there's a problem with students being required to learn a second language, especially Spanish. I feel as though if I was actually required to learn Spanish, then I possibly would be able to speak it fluently right now. I think it's a great idea, but I definitely agree with English being, you know, the first language here. We definitely want to make sure we know how to speak English, right?
That's right. And some people have trouble speaking English.
Oh dear. We all know I have my difficulties sometimes. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I feel like foreign languages press pretty hard all going up through grade school. And I mean, so it's hard to think like how you can actually require it because I mean, they try and teach it all the time and some people just don't pick up on language.
That's true. That is true. So what is going on with the weather?
It's about where we were yesterday, more in mid-40s for us, but actually a little bit warmer over in Greenwood. Let's take a look at our current temperatures out there. So we're hanging into the mid-40s for most of us, like I was saying, Greenwood. A little bit warmer, about 50 degrees, but you can see we're about a little bit above average for this time of year, as we should be into the lower 40s in this month of, or in the middle of November. Now, highs today across the area. It's going to be a little bit warmer in Greenwood. Climatologically, they've normally run a little bit higher during this time of year, so they're going to be into the upper 60s, mid 60s everywhere else for the most part, but everyone's going to see the sunshine today. Nothing but blue skies for us once again, but clouds are going to be moving in by tomorrow. Now, we do have a few viewer photos. This one's from Emily Green out of Cleveland, a gorgeous sunset there. Thank you for that, Emily. And then also another great one out of Cleveland as well from Charlotte Winters. A nice shot of a bunch of contrails, some serious clouds there. So this is when we had that front pass through. When it gets really cold in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere, it's easy for those contrails to form. So cool stuff there. And then this one is from Lamar Ashmore out of Money, Mississippi. A beautiful sunrise there. Lamar always sends in great pictures for us. So thank you, everyone, for continuing to send in the viewer photos. We love sharing them. And if you would like to send one to us, just find us on Facebook. Just make sure to include your name and location.
All right. Thanks, Riley. So this morning, Republican presidential frontrunner Donald Trump says he would implement a mandatory database for Muslims. Well, his comments come as lawmakers on Capitol Hill vote to block 10,000 Syrian refugees from coming to the U.S. in the wake of the Paris terrorist attacks. Well, Don Champion reports.
Donald Trump first said he would not rule out creating a mandatory Muslim
Good morning and welcome back. This is Delta Daybreak. I'm Kandace Redd. As you can see, I have an amazing guest who's brought a lot of amazing items to the WXVT studio. I am joined with Billy Robertson. He is the owner of Dirt Road Traditions Apparel Company. And is that here in Greenville?
It's here in Greenville. It's based here in Greenville. And I'm going to tell you, we got a lot going on this morning.
Yes.
I mean, widescreen lens going. It is from Swiftwater to Greenville here.
All these amazing. Okay, wait. First, so let me ask, what is Dirt Road Traditions Apparel Company for those who may not know?
Dirt Road Apparel Company started about 3 months ago as an idea that I was going to start an apparel company and really promote the Delta, southern things, which, you know, you can see it's all tractors, trucks, hunting, fishing, dogs, all southern inspired things. And that's how I got started. So we started, found the artists. As you can see, all the paintings, and these are all original paintings that end up as a t-shirt.
Right, exactly.
So you can see, and then now they've ended up as pillows. So we're expanding Dirt Road Traditions, the brand, into a lot of different things, t-shirts, pillows. You'll have to come down tonight, and that's why we're here. Open house tonight, 6 to 10, 345 Washington Avenue. Going to be a great night. We'll have drinks, we'll have snacks. Chris Boykin playing live tonight. So we just got a lot of stuff going on. But also, Kandace, we talked about it. I'm going to get you in a painting class.
Yes,
because I
cannot wait.
Yeah, along with everything else.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to, you know, do like the professionals here.
I have to show this real quick, okay?
Okay.
This painting class last night from 6 to 9. Lady ends up with this painting that will hang on her wall, okay?
Right.
Another one, I have to show this one.
This one,
okay,
this one is extremely impressive. This is one of my favorites.
This one's a good one. All right, if you can listen, if you can take notes, my 6-year-old son, Jones Robertson, painted this in a class that will end up on our wall. It's a scene of Lake Washington. We teach shading. We teach depth perception. I mean, as you can see, the trees, look further, the ducks flying and the deal. So, you know, there's a lot going on. But 345 Washington Avenue, once a week, we're going to have a class. Sign up because it's something new, something great in the Delta. Just something else to do, you know.
Definitely can't beat that. Now, how much are the classes, if anything?
Well, the classes are $50 for a 6 to 9 class, but what we do is we supply everything.
Okay.
You bring nothing but yourself. You don't clean, you don't cook, you don't do anything. We have all the food, everything there, the canvas, and you will go home with a finished product that you'll be proud of, that you will hang on the wall.
Now, how long does it take for the classes?
6 to 9, usually, and we may go over just a little bit, but nobody's mad if the class goes over a little bit because they're helping and they're drinking and they're having a good time. So it's a fellowship event and, you know, just a lot of fun. But Carl Wagner, you can see the old tractors, you can see the puppies, the new shirts.
Again, it transitions to the shirts.
It transitions to the shirts, and that is Dirt Road Traditions right here. We have Ann Williford going to be there tonight with Mammy Grudge Pottery and jewelry boxes.
See, that is beautiful.
All this is handmade, and that's one thing that we want to promote. We want to promote the artists that this is handmade. This is not bought. This is not ordered in from another country. This is handmade right here in the Delta. Cherie Clark got paintings. Linnell Jewelry, which has a lot of Delta-themed jewelry, which will be there tonight. So the whole weekend, during our open house, 6 to 10, we will have a lot going on, but we will be open Saturday and Sunday, just promoting Delta artists and things going on in the Delta.
Now tell me more when it comes to what we can actually purchase there at Dirt Road Traditions Apparel Company, because you're going to have the shirts, you're going to have the painting classes going on.
That's
what
right.
else can you expect walking straight into the door?
Well, you'll be able to purchase an original painting, and I'm going to tell you, invest in the money, because it's something that you will have forever. That painting on the wall that really means something to you. Spend the money on an original painting, but we will have paintings from a lot of people. Hats, shirts, jewelry boxes, jewelry. We have a lot going on down there. So, and it's all in-house Southern people right here in the Delta that are doing this. So you can go out and buy something from Walmart. You can go out and buy something from Kmart, but these are all these gifts mean something. Handmade, I mean. And
it helps support the local
couldn't
artists.
You just see your grandmother wearing that?
This is just so, I can see myself wearing
it. It's brooches, it's a lot of jewelry that she comes up with, and this absolutely just screams my grandmother, when I look at it. So it gives me a feeling.
Pretty.
It gives me a, warm feeling right here in it.
Now, what time is the store open?
The store is going to be open this weekend from 6 to 10 only. Saturday, we will be open from like 10 to 6, and then Sunday, 1 to 6 after church. Gives you time to go to church, go out to eat lunch, and then come hang out at Dirt Road Traditions and just see what's going on in your town, downtown Greenville, Mississippi.
Okay, now I know we definitely covered a lot. We do have to wrap it up. We only have about a good 30 seconds left. So what would you want the viewers to know before we go to break?
Well, I'll tell you what, you can check out Dirt Road Traditions on dirtroadtraditions.com. Facebook, we have a page. All the classes are posted. And just see what's going on in the Delta. We got a lot of good things going on in the town of Greenville, Mississippi.
All right, and I'm sure I'm going to have you back because I have to learn how to paint.
We're going to do this.
Go on the classes, right?
We are going to do this, and then you will bring your original the next morning and show the world.
I hope it's good. I hope it's not just a little happy face.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be something really good.
It's going to be good. You'll be proud of it.
Okay, thank you so much for being here. This is definitely amazing. Thank you so much for sharing, and we'll be right back after the break. Welcome back. This is Delta Daybreak, and I'm Kandace Redd. As you can see, I have a special guest here in the WXVT studio. I am joined with Ms. Valerie Sampson. She is the CEO of Star Healthcare Registry. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump straight into it. What is Star Healthcare Registry?
Star Healthcare Registry is a nursing agency where we provide services for elders as well as private duty nursing, and we've been in the business for 17 years as far as nursing, but we've been located in the state of Mississippi since 2006. So we have our corporate office, which is located in Jackson, and we just opened up a branch here in Leland, Mississippi.
All right, so as you heard, there is a new business in downtown Leland. So when is the grand ribbon cutting ceremony?
The grand ribbon cutting ceremony would take place today at 10 a.m. and we would also like to thank one of the special aldermen, Marla Brooks. She has really been instrumental with our moving to Leland as well.
And that address, I believe, is 103 East 3rd Street, and that is in downtown Leland. Now, with the ribbon cutting ceremony, what all can we expect?
Oh, we will be doing a raffle. We're raffling off a ham and turkey. We're also asking any CNAs or licensed nurses to come out. We'll be doing applications at that time, and we'll also be giving a bag of groceries away as well.
Wow, and that's perfect with Thanksgiving coming right around the corner and all of the holidays. All right, so from my research, I did notice that there's also going to be an adult daycare there by next year, to be exact. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's correct. And our adult daycare, that allows caregivers that may be absent from the home from, going to work. They're able to bring their elder loved ones to our daycare, and we'll provide food food for them. We'll also have activities for them. We'll also be able to do transportation as far as their doctor visits go as well. So we'll be doing that also.
All right, perfect. Now, when it comes to the care center, what are the hours there exactly? That's what I'm wondering.
Our hours there for the adult daycare or for our services?
For both, actually.
Okay, for both. That will be from 8 to 5 o'clock.
Okay.
But we staff for hospitals and nursing homes as well. So that's around the clock if that's needed, you know, that particular service.
All right, and I did receive some calls of people interested in actually applying to work here at the business. I know there is a now hiring sign posted. What information can you give to people who are possibly interested in what they should do in order to get their foot in the door?
Well, we also have a website where they can visit www.starhealthcareregistry.com, and there's a PDF there where they can pull down the application and then also tell them all the things they need, their TB shot, their background checks, their credentials, and so forth. So,
all right.
Yeah.
And I know we only have a certain amount of time here, but just lastly, let's go ahead and explain one more time for those who are interested in showing up to the ribbon cutting ceremony, the time of the event for this morning, as well as what they can expect.
Okay, it'll be at 10 a.m. this morning, and we'll be doing a ribbon cutting. We'll also be celebrating Star Healthcare 9th year birthday as well for here in the state of Mississippi. So we'll have cake, we'll have goodies to give away, ham and turkey, and we'll also be giving away a bag of groceries.
All right, perfect. And before we go ahead and end the interview, is there anything else that you might want to share with the viewers that I may not have asked you as it relates to the healthcare center?
I think that's about it.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming on. Definitely appreciate you. And I will be sure to see you there at the ribbon cutting ceremony.
Okay, thank you.
All righty, and we will be right back. Good morning and welcome back. This is Delta Daybreak and I'm Kandace Redd. As you can see, I have some guests here in the WXVT studio. Definitely good morning to you all. I have Miss Kelly McCorkle, who is the owner of McCorkle's Gifts and Apparel, as well as Julia Parker, who works there at the store as well. And we're here to talk about the grand opening. So let's go ahead and get straight into it, ladies. What is McCorkle's Gifts and Apparel for those who may not know?
McCorkle's is a gift store and apparel, and we have all your tailgating needs. Anything you want to take to the game, Ole Miss and Mississippi State, we support Mississippi. We have this cute little basket you can get monogrammed and take to the game. Pillows, we have your cowbell that you can put decals on, and all kind of other good things.
Right, now I know I'm just going a little crazy here, but can you hold up this? I think this is just so cute.
Yes, your smallest fan.
So what else do you have there at the store? Are there like different types of shirts and just all types of apparel?
This is actually one of the shirts, cowbell clothing. We have men and women's in this. We have hats, we have belts, we have
just everything.
These cute little shatterproof and now dishwasher safe. You can put the decal on them, the corksicle to take to the game or to